Howdy folks, welcome back to Medicine Creek Farms. It's day 7 late spring and we're going to do some spraying today. I was just over here getting everything washed off. I don't remember getting the Dimco tanks dirty, but they were covered with mud. I don't know, maybe they got splattered sitting over there by the tanks. But I've got the Mega all hooked up, got the Dimco tanks on, and we're going to go spray some herbicide. So we need to get topped up. I just planted this corn yesterday and it's already knee-high by July. What they always say around here. Corn should be knee-high by July. July 4th, something like that. But anywho, that's where we unload. The little marker over here is where we load. But I think since it's the first stage, I can drive right over it. So we want herbicide. Here we go. I'm not sure which this is going to fill up. But I noticed something. Pitts Farms made a comment, I think it was the last video, or video before last, on the hours on the tractor. He was surprised that the hours were slow on the tractor. And I forgot, I don't know if it's a mod or if this is a base game, but the hours it shows you down on the HUD changes with what you have selected. So I've got 1.7 hours on the Dimco tanks. Well, it says 4,700 hours on the tractor. That's because I set it up to be a used tractor for story purposes. I haven't actually spent 4,700 hours in this tractor. So the reason it was showing low hours is because I had the implement selected. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know. Let me know. If you play vanilla without seasons or other mods, does it change the hours? It also changes the wear. So, yeah, anyway, Pitts Farms, that's why it was showing low hours. My bad. I thought maybe the XML got reset or something. But anyway, we got something refilled. I don't know if we can tell for sure. I guess if I look back at the gauge. So it looks like the Mega is empty. So that must have filled the Dimco tanks. All right. Let's get the Mega up here in the trigger. Go with herbicide. This probably won't fill it. Only got 395 gallons left. We'll see how far this goes. I want to get all the fields sprayed. 916 gallons. We might be okay. I have no idea what the spray rate should be. It's set to 250 liters per hectare. So we'll see how far that goes. But I think I'm going to start on the back field. We're going to head on down that way. Grass is also growing in nicely. Everything's greening up here in late spring. Nice deep green color. And that corn, like I said, I just planted that yesterday. Day 6. It popped right out of the ground. Ready to go. I haven't been over to look at the beans yet, but I assume they're the same way. I like this setup because I can put the leftover liquid right back into the tank. This Hardy Sprayer mod is from the Mod Hub. It's basically the in-game, but you can overfill, or whatever it's called. Not overfill. Overfill? Overload. There we go. You could overload, so you can put it back into other tanks. And then I added that functionality to the Dimco tanks. Oh, I don't have the right thing loaded. So I want spread? No. We can go with spray. And then auto width should be good, I think. This thing's spread out. See where this track is it wants to lock onto. Right about here, it looks like. Okay, I don't remember how fast we can go. I'm going to crank this up to about 15. And how do I raise? Here we go. Let's raise this up a bit. About there-ish. Something like that. So, well, it looks like 10 is our speed. There we go. Herbicide away. There's not too many weeds. I did work over some weeds, getting the corn in. But this should prevent any weeds from coming back. I don't think there'll actually be weeds in the field right now because I just planted yesterday. And that got rid of them. But they're weeds, so they'll come right back. That beautiful landscape. Can't resist the F12s. Come down this way and then we'll reverse. So I hope you all are doing well. Everything is going great here at the Kerbo household. No complaints. Been playing some different games over on Twitch and having fun. Some Space Engineers and some Dead Side. Dead Side's a new apocalyptic multiplayer shooter. It's been a lot of fun. Get into some pew pew. I don't know why, but the tractor and everything looks especially bright today. Maybe it's just the way the sun's hitting it. We're going to spray that stuff. I can't adjust this. One thing I noticed while playing around with cattle and crops, the sprayer on that, you can actually fold the outer arms in and do like a half-width pass, which is kind of nice. Might actually be a mod for that on Farm Sim, I don't know. Alright, we swing this like that. Beautiful. We'll call that good enough. Easy there, tractor. This thing always sounds like it means business. I really like this case tractor. I think it's is it JT modding? I hope I'm not wrong on that. I think it's JT modding on Facebook. Walk into that track. We'll get back up to speed. And I like the two-wheel version of this tractor, like I've said before, because that's a lot of what we see around my neck of the woods. Every time I work this field, I kind of wish I'd cleaned this little part up, but we'll work around it. Wasn't sure I was going to get stopped. I don't think I'm going to worry about the little bit around that. We'll take our chances on the weeds. As long as we get the majority of the field, I'm going to be happy. Oops. There we go. Up we go, Case. Up the hill. Is it worth getting that little bit over there? Probably, because that's going to be pretty much the entire width of the field. Make sure we miss this tree. Here it'd be real handy to be able to do a half width pass. A little bit of trouble speaking. Voice is a little rough too. The allergies have been pretty amazing. Spring is in the air. And it's killing my sinuses. I forgot to take my allergy meds for a day or two, and it's pretty rough yesterday. Today's not too bad. Got a little extra gravel in the voice. Swing, and there we go. All right, let's go pick up this a little bit down here, and then we got the far corner over there to do something with. Get double herbicide here. Not that it matters. Can I sneak through here? Yeah, I can sneak through here, no problem. You don't have to go all the way around. So we got just this little patch here. We'll make a pass and a half or so. There we go. We'll get a little bit here. And then this field will be done. Oh, we want to hit the tree. No, don't hit the tree. Alright, we're good. We'll squirt there for good measure. Out of here, birds. Alright, I think I'll do this next home field, and whatever we've got left, we'll put over on field 25. We're looking pretty decent. We've still got 729 gallons left. So we might have enough. I'm not sure how the 250 liters per hectare works out to gallons per acre. We'll leave that math as an exercise for the reader. There we go, something like that. What do we got for a GPS track? Over about there. It's kind of weird. It hit the cruise, and then when I turn on the sprayer, it kind of hitches. Kind of hiccups a bit. It's odd. This is such an odd-shaped field. I almost regret making it. Almost like a dog bone. But, you know, it gets some product in the silo, and that's what counts. Get most of this in 2 passes, and I'll just clean up a little bit over here on the side. Do this just right. We can not hit the old shed there. And keep it out of the trees. Beautiful. Let's get one little spray here. Oh, easy, easy. Take off down that hill. Huh, didn't want to hit the go button for some reason. It's like the spring lighting is different or something. Everything just looks more vibrant. Maybe that's that graphics over lighting overhaul mod, and I just haven't seen it in the bright spring. I like it. Makes stuff pop. The biggest change is these Dimco tanks. They seem to look quite a bit different than I remember. Alrighty. That's those 2 fields. Still got 645 gallons left, so I think we're going to be just fine. Wasn't sure if I had enough, but we should be alright. So we'll head over to field 25, and I'll get that finished up. Cows are doing well. Got them all topped off yesterday, so they're still sitting pretty. 88% health, up to 1,300 pounds. Not bad. Take a quick look at prices here. Soybeans, yeah, we're still we're trending upward on both of those. We'll keep an eye on the prices. Got nobody coming. Excellent. I'll see the soybeans haven't sprung yet. Just make sure we got... Yeah, it's definitely planted. Wait, what's this? Uh-oh. Did I forget to do that little piece there? What happened? Doesn't say failed. Well, I may have forgot to do part of field 25. How did that happen? Oh well, we got some weeds over here. It is planted, it just hasn't popped yet. The corn just jumped out of the ground. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to grab the planter. I thought I finished this field, and I didn't. Look at that. I would have swore I finished this off. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll spray for weeds, and then we'll get the rest of it sorted out. Apparently I got distracted and never finished. Oops. Busted right here on YouTube. Field 25 spray is what we want. There we go. Headland mode stop. Should have a track that starts right over here. Keep that out of the barbed wire fence. So that's my bad. I apparently forgot to do that. Those weeds are unfortunately at stage 2. I'm not sure this kills them. I don't remember exactly how that works. Need to get this raised up though. So if the herbicide doesn't work on those weeds, then they might just stay there. I don't have a mechanical weeder. But that'll be it for this video. I think we'll call it quits. It's been a little over 20 minutes. Just going to spray the rest of this field and grab the planter, and that's so weird. I remember doing that, but I must be thinking of last year. I'll get this field all fixed up, and we'll be in good shape. And then we'll see, better get that a little higher. We'll see what next episode holds. So thanks as always for watching. Take care, stay safe, wash those hands, and I'll catch you in the next video.